What is up, guys? Jason here from Garden State Koi. In this video, we're going to be going ahead and unboxing this IonGen. We're going to teach you guys what it's used for, how to use it, and how to install it in your pond. Algae is the common buildup of the long strands of green filamentous algae near the surface of your pond, on and around rocks, and in your waterfall. It can also appear in any kind of water feature, such as scalloped urns, patio bowls, and spheres. This algae is not harmful to your pond, it is just damaging to the aesthetic of your pond and the water clarity. There are various ways that you can combat this string algae, but the number one recommended method is the IonGen system. The IonGen helps to eliminate string algae without the use of chemicals. The IonGen has a copper probe that is placed in the water that releases copper ions into the water, which then get absorbed by the algae, killing it off. The probe should be placed in some location within the feature that has a large volume of moving water. For our ponds, we put them in the skimmers, and on our pondless waterfalls, we put them down in the pump vaults so they can get the maximum amount of flow, equally distributing those copper ions throughout all water in the feature. So the IonGen has a control panel on it that goes 1 through 10, with 10 being the highest. 10 releases the maximum amount of copper probes into the water, with 1 being the lowest. It's important to monitor the levels of copper and algae in your pond while using the IonGen system. Too much copper being released in the water can be detrimental to your fish. So the kit comes with a copper test kit so you can monitor those levels throughout your pond. So the way you want to use your IonGen system is that you want to start it off in your pond at a very low setting and monitor the amount of string algae in the pond. You can tell when the string algae dies because it turns from a bright green color to more of a brown color, signifying that it's dead. If you put it in a low setting and the algae is not dying, you want to turn that up a few clicks, monitor the algae for a few days, see where it goes, until you find that perfect number that maintains no algae in your pond, which is also the lowest. This ensures that your fish are healthy due to the low amounts of copper in the water, and that your probe lasts throughout the season. So now we're going to go ahead and unbox the IonGen and teach you guys how to set it up. So you can see right here, comes with that alkalinity test kit, your IonGen probe, the control panel, transformer. So here we have the option whether to put it directly into the plumbing. This is where the probe inserts right through the top, gets connected to piping on each side. Here you have your test kit, alkalinity, and copper. Here's your actual probe right here. You can see the copper probe sticking out there. Right here we have our control panel all bundled up. Our flow chamber here comes with 2 hose adapters right here for your different size piping. You have your transformer here, your IonGen probe holder. We're going to go ahead and connect up these wires. Your transformer gets plugged right into this end of cord, like so. Then we're going to go ahead and open up our probe. Here's the IonGen probe right here. Plug that into the other side of the control panel. Screw on that quick connect. You're all good to go. You plug it in, drop it into the area with high flow. We also have our flow chamber here where I'll show you how we drop it in. So we're going to go ahead and open up our flow chamber, take our probe, insert it in, and then you're going to go ahead and stick this probe all the way through, tightening it back on the top. So we're going to go ahead and open our copper test kit. So you're going to go ahead and fill this testing vial up to the 10 millimeter mark with water. You're going to add 10 drops of testing reagent 1. Place back on the lid, shake till well mixed. And then you're going to go ahead and drop 2 drops of reagent 2 in there as well. So after reagent 2, you're going to go ahead and shake this again for another 10 seconds. and this test powder right inside the vial. You're going to add 1 spoonful of the test powder and shake until dissolved. Then wait 10 to 15 minutes, remove the cap from the vial, and you're going to place that vial on the test kit to see which one it most closely resembles. So we're going to go ahead and open up our alkalinity test kit. We have alkalinity test solution 1, similar vial to the copper test. It also comes with a similar diagram to measure. So you're going to go ahead and fill this testing vial up to the 5 mm mark. Add the reagent into the test tube while doing a swirling motion, gently doing it, being careful not to spill any out until it is mixed thoroughly. When solution turns from light green to yellow, note the total number of drops. The total number of drops determines the DKH level, alkalinity, of the water tested. So for the maintenance on the IonGen, you're going to want to check your probe about every 1 to 2 weeks and just make sure there's no corrosion buildup on the probe. This corrosion looks like a bluish and green color and will be built up all along the sides of your copper. A easy fix this is that you take a razor blade, you go ahead and scrape off all that residue off the probe. A issue that we come upon is that your IonGen cannot be turned up past a certain number, so that's that 1 through 10 that we talked about in the beginning. You're going to want to go ahead in your skimmer, check the probe, clean off any of that corrosion, go back to your control panel, try turning it up again. You'll be able to increase that level a lot higher. So if you're looking to pick up an Aquascape IonGen, feel free to give us a call at our store, come by and visit, or take a look at our website. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure you go down and drop a like for us. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those post notifications so you can get notified every time we post. Peace. So you're gonna want to go. Ethan, you're staring at me, making me nervous.